Hi, friend. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Jessica, and welcome to BDE, where we talk all things books, dating, and everything in between.
If you have ever cried over a fictional man, ignored a red flag on purpose, or overanalyzed a text message like it was a Taylor Swift lyric,
You're in the right place.
we are two best friends who love spicy reads, chaotic dating stories, and deep convos about love, relationships, and life.
Each week, we're bringing you book recs, real talk, and the kind of laughter that makes you ugly cry in public.
Yes, so grab your favorite drink, your latest book boyfriend, and hit follow because today we are talking books, dating, and everything. All right. Hi.
Hello.
We're back.
Yay.
So what are we talking about today?
Today, I think we're just gonna have fun. It's gonna be light. It's gonna be story time.
I love story time. Story time with Rachel and Jess.
Yes.
I feel like it should have been like a little song.
Yeah, with a
Story time
shimmy.
with Rachel and Jess.
Perfect.
Yay.
Okay, so I jotted down some ideas of questions that I think would be so funny for us to talk about. They're not deep, they're not super meaningful. They're just random, relatable things. And I think that we should just share. And some of the stuff, like, we actually haven't shared with each other.
No.
We don't even know what we're going to say to each other right now.
We don't.
Okay.
We don't. Because we have talked about that we were raised very, very differently.
Very
And I
differently.
think that the questions that we've kind of come up with are going to show how differently we grew up.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm excited to dive in.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So, and these can be at like whatever different ages,
All right.
stages of life. Okay. So, the first one, this is so random. Okay.
Tell me.
Hear me out.
Okay.
First time you shaved your legs.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So the first time I shaved my legs, I was in 4th grade. And I thought that I was going to be like in the Olympics for ice skating. Okay.
Oh.
Like this was a
Legit.
thing. Like I was in ice skating lessons and I thought I was the shit. But my mom she didn't want me to shave my legs, but
Yeah.
in ice skating you had to wear tights.
Oh.
So you had like flesh colored
Yeah.
tights you would wear.
The hair's just
But
all
my
matted
hairs
down.
would like stick out of the tights. So, and it was like flesh colored tights and my hair was dark.
Yeah.
Like, so I have like all these like pokey black things coming out of my freaking tights.
Aw.
So I was like, that's it. Like, I'm going to shave. Like, I'm not telling anyone that I'm going to shave.
Okay.
But I'm going to shave and not, like, I just have to
I
do
love
this.
that I've never heard this story
I know.
before.
So I took one of my brother's razors,
Oh God.
right?
Was it like a disposable?
100%.
Okay.
Like some Bic,
Okay.
old, probably rusted razor
Oh,
in the shower.
nasty.
That just like someone left in there.
Ew.
I don't even know what they were shaving. To be
Okay.
honest,
Okay.
I don't even think any of them had facial hair at that point.
Yeah.
So gross. Grosser. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is the first time I've ever thought that thought. Moment of silence for grossed out Rachel. So, okay. So I was like, I'm going to do this, right? Like, I'm putting the soap on and doing the thing. I hacked myself.
Oh,
Blood
of course.
pouring down my leg.
Ugh.
Like I took a chunk. I still have a scar from the chunk
Yeah.
of skin
Rite of passage.
I took out. And I have knobby ass knees. Like I got bumpy ass knees.
Oh.
And like it is hard to move that razor around without
Yeah.
like still to this day it is hard, but like poor little 4th grade me, just
Oh.
trying not to have little pokey things come out of my tights.
So did you like tell anyone or did you just
Yeah,
suffer?
I like cleaned myself up and like had to get a Band-Aid for the freaking chunk out of my leg. And then of course, because I had like a total guilty conscience about it, I told my mom on the way to ice skating, I was like, Mom, I shaved my legs. And she's like, oh, you did? And I was like, yeah, I feel bad.
Wait, did you continue to shave?
Yes. Oh yeah. I did the whole thing. I was
Okay.
like, well, I'm in for a penny, in for a pound.
Oh.
I'm here. So I told her that and she's like, well, that's fine. The only thing is you're going to have to shave for the rest of your life. And I was like, what? Like, you don't, yeah. So that started the, shaving.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was my first time with my brother's nasty ass razor. So, that was a good time.
I feel like a lot of us women are going to have the same type of story.
Yeah, okay, so tell me your story.
Okay, so mine, I was actually much older. I was in 5th grade, I want to say.
Okay.
But girls had been shaving their legs since like 3rd grade somehow. I felt like, and I already was older than everyone in my class. So anyways, my hair, this is the hair on my head, this dark, jet black, thick, coarse hair. That is the hair that was on my legs. I looked like an absolute, like, just, I don't know, insert whatever animal. Like, but it was so bad. And, like, we would have to change out for PE.
Oh, no.
And that was, I can't tell you how many zeros I took because I refused.
You're like, forget it.
To put shorts on. First of all, that meme of like, well, here's my legs, I guess. Like, I fucking hate wearing shorts, okay? It's so embarrassing.
Why do they make you change first of all, the most unflattering wear you can ever wear. Like a big boxy t-shirt.
The worst.
The baggiest, like,
and then you have to go into like the locker room
and you're like trying to like change, but like you're so like have a shirt on top of your shirt and you're like trying to pull your shirt off without anyone seeing anything.
And so
the freaking worst.
I did one PE day of taking a zero because I was like, oh, I'm not about to put shorts on with these absolute like gorilla legs. Like I already got made fun of and had no friends. So I was like, oh, that's it. I'm going home and I'm going to shave my legs. Well, my mom was like, just, I don't know. She was always mad, but like, she was just like, I was scared to even ask her.
Oh my gosh.
That was not a thing. So I also just found a random razor in the bathroom and decided that I was just going to start shaving my legs.
Okay.
And the first swipe from ankle to knee turned sideways and I had a gash that went the whole length of my leg. Like, it bled so bad that there was no continuing. I was bleeding and I thought I needed to go to the hospital.
Oh my God, you probably did.
And I actually got out and makeshift a toilet paper cast around my leg.
Stop.
And did not tell my mom, went to bed. And let me just paint you a disgusting picture.
Oh my God.
The amount of matted blood and long hair and toilet paper stuck to the dried blood the next morning was so horrible.
You literally just took a razor and just went whoop.
Yep.
Straight. Oh my gosh. There was no apprehension. There was not like, let me test this out.
No.
It was just like
I went
straight
pedal
into
to
it.
the metal.
Oh my God.
It was
Jess.
so bad.
Oh, that makes me feel all sorts of yucky ways.
So bad.
Oh my gosh. That is horrible.
So horrible.
So how did you you just
I don't know. I think I blacked out the rest. I don't know. But speaking of blood.
Oh no. Oh God.
I feel like as women, we have to talk about like when you first got your period.
Okay. So you tell your story.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know about you, but my mom, we didn't talk about anything ahead of time. There was no warning. I mean, I knew that my mom had a period and obviously I could put 2 and 2 together, but there was no discussion. At school, I could tell like girls were starting to get their periods and there was a lot of like, can you check me? And like they'd stand up and you'd have to look at their butt and be like, no, you're fine.
Oh my
gosh. And you know, there was like pads in the girls' bathroom or I don't know, like different things. When I first got my period, I was immediately scared. And again, I could not go to my mom and tell her. That was not a thing. So I just spent like basically 2 days and I had like the heaviest, craziest period.
Dude.
And I just was like putting a freaking whole roll of toilet paper in my pants. But let me tell you that I finally got the courage, literally crying and shaking, and told my mom, like, I started my period. And she was like, oh my God, you're a woman. She was so over the top. And that was how my mom was. You got one end of the spectrum or the other, and you had no clue which one you were going to get.
Okay.
So she was like, oh my God, honey, come with me. And so she took me into the bathroom, put a box of like the super ultra tampons on the counter and was like, here, just use one of these, and then left. And let me tell you,
Jessica,
and now it's just TMI, but sorry guys, like I went through so many of that almost like half that box trying to
figure
out how to get it.
Hi.
Like
The super?
Oh. It
for
was
your first period?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There was no pads.
No.
I went straight to tampons.
No way.
Yes.
No freaking way.
Yes. And the problem is I was not in like inserting them. I was like putting it and then just trying to push it and like it was like I basically like just gave up and like put a roll of toilet paper and just went to bed. And I never told my mom that I couldn't figure it out. But then she was like, "How many of these did you use?" Like, and then she shamed me for not knowing.
Excellent.
There's just a hole. I don't understand. Like, what's so hard about that?
My God.
And so, yeah, that was so embarrassing.
Okay, first of all,
the dramatic stuff.
I'm like, my heart hurts for this one. Ugh. My heart hurts for little Jessica, who just is like,
trying to shove these giant.
Oh my gosh, I can't even. So, okay, how old were you?
So, what's crazy is that, let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, okay. I don't know, but I think my sister started around the same time as me, and she's 5 years younger than me. So dang. I started a little late, and she started a little early because she was like 9.
That's too young.
Yeah, and I think I was like 14 or something. I don't, something like that.
I was also older,
but like, yeah, it was so
9?
crazy. Yeah,
that is so.
Yeah, and she had to get put on birth control, like. Because her periods were so bad, they put her on birth control
at 9?
So young. Isn't that crazy? Women, man. Girls.
The things that we have, like, seriously. That is crazy. Okay. So first of all, you have to know this about me. I am a freak. I am a freak. Like, I cannot handle blood, needles, anything. Like, it makes me pass out.
I've had to hold your hand.
Yes. Yes, this has happened.
Okay.
Yes. So I have what they call vasovaga, which is basically anything to do with any of that. And I just instantly just start passing out.
Oh, God.
Okay. So imagine how this is going to go. So I was very religious growing up. Very religious. My mom did tell me about periods. She did show me, like, here are pads, like, we'll put them down here. You can have them. But I grew up with, like, brothers. I have a younger sister, but she's 7.5 years younger than me. So, like, I have 4 brothers that are right around my same age. And I was, like, eternally embarrassed that, like, for some reason I was a girl and they were all boys, right? Like, they constantly would be like, you know, oh my God, you're wearing a bra, like all the things, right? Like the things that you're just like, oh my gosh, like they're noticing these things. Like, I'm just trying to live and they're just like,
they're just trying to exist,
pointing out all the stupid things, right? So my mom was like, here's these things, like if and when this happens, and then just let me know. And I'm like, cool. So I like fervently prayed that I wouldn't be alone when I got my period, because I was so afraid of like getting it, passing out, and being by myself. So it was a week after I turned 16.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So on my birthday, I got food poisoning. And then so we pushed out my birthday party until the next week. And I was there with one of my dearest friends, and we go swimming. We're like swimming for hours. We come back. Like, of course, like a kid, you just like drop trowel, like throw your swimsuit. Like my wet swimsuit was on the freaking hardwood floor, right? Like just like sitting there as we're like talking and chatting. And I like look over at my swimsuit and I'm like, what is that? Like on my swimsuit.
Okay.
And I was like, Michelle. And I like grabbed her arm and I was like, what is that? And she's like, oh, you started your period. You got to go in the bathroom and see. And so I go to the bathroom and I'm like, oh my God, I started. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to pass out. I'm going to pass out. I like put my head between my legs. I'm like, literally for probably my first 5 to 10 periods, I almost pass out every time I went to the bathroom.
Oh my God.
Just because of the blood. Like just seeing blood freaked me the fuck out. But what was so funny is like, my mom had the exact same reaction as your mom.
Really?
So I went to her and I was like, maybe I said it. I was like, Mom, I'm a woman now. And she's like, oh, honey, oh my goodness. And she was like, oh my gosh. And then I was like, I kind of don't feel good. And she's like, yeah, you're going to have this for the rest of your life. Kind of like the shaving. Like, now you have to do this for the rest of your life. I'm like, okay, cool.
The cramps at school that I used to get. I used to almost throw up because my cramps were so bad.
So bad. And so this is the other part of having brothers, is that I was so freaked out that they were going to find out that I had a period.
Okay.
That I would literally, P.S., no tampons were used.
Okay.
Like,
well, I know that.
I know you know
That's
that.
a whole nother story.
For a different day. But like, not even introduced, right? Okay. So I would roll up my pads, roll them in toilet paper.
Oh, to discard them.
Yes.
Okay.
But I would save the empty toilet paper rolls, and I would put them in a cabinet, and then I would stuff the pad
oh my God.
in the toilet paper roll. Then I would roll the toilet paper roll.
This is so excessive.
It's so excessive because I didn't ever want my brothers to see any evidence of the fact that
my gosh.
Yeah. So it was like a lot of work to like make sure that no one saw what was happening or what was going on.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So that was, but yeah, it was a week after I turned 16, and my friend was there when I got it. So there was. So anyway, so a little different, but yeah, it's just a time, man.
Equally traumatizing.
Equally traumatizing. Mine was just that blood is traumatizing to me in every way. So, gosh. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. So I love this one.
Okay, tell me.
All right. Music.
Oh God.
Let's talk about
Jess.
We might have to
That's okay.
Let's talk about the music that we listened to like as kids or teenagers, but just like back then, because I know that we had drastically different tastes in music.
Yes, we did. Okay. So I will talk a little bit about mine. So again, I grew up very, very religious.
Okay.
So everything I listened to was Christian music. I did not listen to secular music at all. Secular meaning not Christian music.
Okay.
So that is like a term that it would be like secular versus Christian music. So I literally grew up listening to Michael W. Smith, Amy Grant, Stephen Curtis Chapman, DC Talk. Oh my gosh.
You told me about DC Talk and I was just shocked.
Do you need me to rap for you?
I mean,
do you need me to rap some DC Talk for you?
Please.
Okay.
Here's the mic.
Okay. SEX is a test when I'm pressed, so back off with less of that zest. Impress this brother with a life of virtue. For inner strength, it's gonna hurt you. Safe is the way they say to play. Then again, safe ain't safe at all today. So just wait for a mate that's straight from God. Don't have sex till you tie the knot. I don't want it. I don't want it.
And it being sex.
Yes.
I don't want it.
I don't want your sex for now. Yeah. Yes.
I can't breathe right now.
So it was a little bit different.
Oh my God.
But I would like roller skate down the street with my Walkman, and I would be listening to my DC Talk, and like oh my gosh, I was super into music. So I loved singing, I loved all of it. But yeah, I just obsessively listened to all of that. But it was a very different situation than yours was. Like, I would harmonize with my mom in the car.
Oh my God.
So like Michael W. Smith, she would put it on and she would be like, okay, I'm going to take the lower harmony. I want you to take the higher harmony.
That's so sweet.
And figure out like how to sing all these things.
And no wonder you have like such a good voice.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
anyway.
So sweet.
But that was like, I did not start listening to non-Christian music until I was like 7th or 8th grade. I started like, I would listen to the radio and I'd have like a mix. Like I would like record like Mariah Carey and Celine Dion. If they played on the radio, then I would like have that. But that was like the only music that I listened to. Like when I got to high school, because then I was homeschooled for junior high, I didn't listen to anything. And then I went to high school and like I didn't know anything about
Oh
any
my
music that was
God.
like current at all whatsoever. I was like a total fish out of water. So yeah, so tell me about what you listen to, Jess.
Listen, I still listen like to this stuff daily,
Oh,
okay?
yeah, I love it.
But when I want to say like my first cassette tape.
Yeah, okay, yeah, tell me.
So when I was like, I want to say I was in like 3rd grade maybe.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm thinking about how old my kids are. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my God. I was like 9 maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Somewhere around there. And I was singing at the top of my lungs, getting ready for school,
Okay.
dancing
Of course, as we do.
to like, my jam is TLC Crazy Sexy Cool. Okay?
Yep.
Talking
Okay.
about like, so I creep because he doesn't know what I do. And like Red Light Special.
Oh
just
my
like
gosh.
crawl through my door and take off your clothes and turn on the red light. Like
At 9.
if you take the southern route, don't move too fast, don't move too slow. Like I was
my gosh.
and then I also had the cassette tape of Jagged Little Pill. So it was like, would she go down on you in a theater?
Oh my gosh. That is
Yeah.
wild. Wait, didn't you tell me that you did like a school talent show thing?
Oh, I did multiple school
Okay.
talent shows.
What was the song that you did to one of your
that
for
was
one of the
that
talent
was a little bit later.
Okay.
I want to say that was like 5th grade.
Okay.
And then maybe 6th grade. It was either 5th and 6th or 6th and
Okay.
7th. But like it was The Boy Is Mine by Brandy and Monica.
Okay.
So again, 2 girls who are
fighting?
like fighting
Beefing
over
over a boy?
man.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
And no, he's mine. So cringy. I did a whole dance routine with like blow up furniture and like
Oh my gosh.
like we created like almost a little apartment and I came and knocked on the door and she
Stop.
opened it and I was like, I just want to let you know that he's mine.
Stop. I would do anything for a video of that.
Me too.
Dude, where is that? Someone find that on the internet.
my
Like,
gosh.
how? That is amazing.
Oh my gosh. And
That is
then
crazy.
the next year it was Dream.
Okay.
And what was it called? It was like pulling petals off a flower, trying to get your way. Like keep pulling till it says what you want to say. Girl, you can
Dude.
pick a field full of daisies, but he'll still be my baby. Like, I don't know.
Oh
I'm not a
my
singer,
gosh.
but like,
No, yes,
but
you are. I love it.
basically it was, oh, he loves me not, or
Yeah.
he loves you not. I don't know. But we had on our bedazzled like clothes matching and we had we were pulling petals off a flower
Oh
and
my
like
gosh.
dancing. It was a whole thing. Okay.
Again, I just
But,
wish I
like,
could see this.
To me, I loved like Boys to Men, like Down on Bended Knee. And
Oh
like,
my
I
gosh.
just thought that these men were going to be like, I'll swallow my pride. And like, just go. Like, I thought they
Yes.
were going to be like, I don't know. It was, maybe that's why I'm just like this like hopeless romantic.
Oh my gosh.
Or
It was Boyz
hopeful
II Men.
romantic.
Yes.
I don't know.
Hopeful
because
romantic.
It's
Yes.
just like, I loved 90s R&B. And then when I got a little bit older, girl, when I heard the first Eminem, like Marshall Mathers, like the absolute wild shit. Who was parenting me?
Apparently,
because
no one.
nobody.
Because what the heck?
Yeah.
How old were you?
So I mean, I was a teenager, but
Yeah.
it was like songs where he was literally like killing his ex-wife and then dragging her body through the grass. Like, ew. Anyways, yeah.
Oh my
but
gosh.
I mean, yeah, even like I remember just sitting in my friend's car before school in high school, just like singing to Afro Man and like, or like my neck, my back, you know?
No.
Do you know? Because like,
No, I don't know. I don't know.
the listeners know.
The listeners know.
They'll
I
know.
don't know. I don't know. I'm like, and a friends forever. If the Lord's the Lord of them.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
No,
Anyway.
not
Yes.
at all.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Anyway.
I was, okay, my one other one, because I used to like race home to watch like VH1 and MTV to
Yeah, I
see
wasn't
these
allowed to
music
watch those.
videos.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it was Toni Braxton.
Oh.
You're Making Me High. Okay. And let me just tell you, she talks about like, I'll always think of you inside of my private thoughts. Like, can't imagine you touching my private parts. Like, just the thought of you, I can't help but touch myself or something. I'm probably getting the lyrics wrong, but it was something along the lines of that. Like, you're making me high.
Dude, that is wild.
And I remember seeing the music video and thinking, oh, I wish I could do that. All these beautiful women who were like at the top of this, I don't know, thing, and these men would come up one at a time in an elevator and the doors would open and then they would rate these men with like cards.
Okay.
Do you remember this?
I don't remember seeing it at that time, but I remember seeing a video of this like not in the distant past, right? But I was like, wait, this was like a music video where they were like just rating men?
Yes, my poor little brain, you know?
Your poor little brain. Like having all these lyrics and then you're going to school with a cut up your leg. And you're just like,
yeah.
Like with toilet paper.
Jesus, what a mess, you know?
Oh my God, the visual.
My God.
The visual of it all. So good.
Okay, let's talk about first kiss.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Like sometimes when I think of this, I actually think this is not good. Do you know what I mean?
Wait, what do you mean?
Okay, I was like, I remember in kindergarten, like a little boy like playing house with me at his house and being like,
oh shit,
we should kiss because we're like,
okay,
mom and dad.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was like,
okay,
first kiss like that. But when I was like older,
I'm talking your first
like
real kiss.
Okay. Well,
was it when you were married?
No, it was before that.
Okay.
But that first kiss, oh my God, this is actually so embarrassing.
Oh my God.
I feel like
I'm nervous.
No. I barfed.
Wait. What? Like while you were kissing?
Like had to stop kissing because I was like, I'm gonna throw up, and then I had to run to the bathroom and I puked out an entire milkshake.
Oh God.
Yeah, I was real nervous, and also it probably was my nervous system being like,
and the
dairy. It was not a good combo, but yeah, it was my first kiss with my former husband. Was I literally we kissed for the first time and I threw up. I threw up. So
there's probably more to say about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't a great experience. So anyway, tell me about your first kiss. Other than getting kissed like in kindergarten.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my first kiss was this kid that I met at the roller skating rink.
Love this.
Literally it was called Snowball. Like the boys get on one side, the girls get on the other, and like they skate around and have to like pick. How weird is this? Like the girls would put their hands out.
Okay.
And the boys, when they blew the whistle, they would go pick a girl and you would skate around holding hands.
Okay.
It was my nightmare. First of all, the feeling of waiting to be chosen was so embarrassing. And my hand would be so sweaty.
Oh, so sweaty because you're like, a boy's going to grab my hand right now? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
So what was his name?
So should I?
Yes,
I don't think I should say.
Why?
I don't know. Because
do you know him still?
We follow each other, yeah.
Oh.
And I've actually joked about this to him later in life. But his name was Nick. Every boy's name was like Nick back then.
Totally. Nick or Ryan.
I thought he was just the cutest thing ever. And we ended up like dating for a little bit. But obviously neither one of us had driver's license or anything. Yeah. So my mom was like, oh my God, I'll take you guys on your first date. And she dropped us off. We got ice cream. Then she dropped us off at the park to just walk around. And then we are walking around this park. There was a big, I don't even know, like water area. I don't know.
Like a little pond?
But like a giant pond. Okay. The whole time I was anticipating, like I knew that this was probably what's going to happen. Okay. We're alone. We would walk and there would be kind of like bushes and stuff. And I just thought, oh my God, like he's going to try to kiss me. And my hands were so sticky from this melted ice cream that like I couldn't even function. And so he noticed and he's like, oh, well, do you want to rinse your hands off in like this nasty like duck water?
You're just gonna, you just put your hand.
I should have been the one barfing.
Just in this algae duck water. It's cool. Yeah,
I don't even remember.
Now. So clean now. Oh
honestly,
my God.
I don't
Oh
even know if that's what happened. But
Stop.
I just remember that I needed to dry my hands off.
Yeah.
And instead of just drying them off on your own pants or something like a normal person, I was like, I don't know what to do. And then he was being a little gentleman and he was like, here. And he turned around and was like, just dry them off on the back of my shirt. Well, I had these like cheap little rings on my fingers, and he had that, what's it called? It's almost like slick, that, you know, that.
Yeah, it's like weird silky.
Yeah, like some sort of, I don't know what it's called.
It's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh, he was feeling himself though.
He was, and he should have been.
Yeah,
he had like the ball necklace, the whole thing. The whole thing. He was cute.
Okay.
So I went to dry my hands off on his back and ripped down his shirt. Like you heard it go, and I went, oh shit.
No.
We never talked about it.
No.
We just moved on, and I don't know if he even knew. I don't know.
Jessica. I'm dead. I can't. I have such secondhand embarrassment right now. Oh my God.
So, yeah. So then I was trying not to die of embarrassment, and we just started walking again. At some point when we got to like a large tree bushed area, he like asked permission first, and
Good for him.
I absolutely.
Yes.
And that was one thing I told him that I loved is that as an adult now looking back, like he always made sure before he did anything to ask if I was okay with that or if I was comfortable with it. I was like, dude, bravo. Good for you.
Seriously. Good job.
We
Nick.
love consent,
Yes.
you know?
Love consent.
And so I'm like, yes. And it was like perfect. It was just like a great first kiss. And we even were like, should we just do it again? Like one more time? I mean, I don't know. Like, but yeah, that was like, it was like, it wasn't bad.
No,
I mean, I'm
cute.
still as weird now as I was back then. So there was a lot of awkward moments surrounding it,
gosh.
but the actual kiss was perfect.
I love it.
Unfortunately, I went on to have a lot of other not good kisses, but
R.I.P. his shirt.
sorry, Nick.
Sorry for his shirt.
Send me a Venmo request.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's funny because the next one was embarrassing wardrobe malfunctions.
Girl. I mean, I have a few. But I think one of my most embarrassing ones was not that long ago.
Okay.
And
Do I know about this?
I don't think so.
Oh my God, I'm excited.
Okay. Good for you. I'm so happy for you. So, I was working out at this gym, the UFC gym, and we had you had kickboxing classes or HIIT classes you would do with a big group of people. And so I was in one of the HIIT classes, and we were taking one of those heavy medicine balls, and you're picking it up and you're throwing it down,
my God.
right? You're squatting down, you're picking it up, you're throwing it down.
Oh my God.
And one of the times I squat down to pick it up,
No.
my pants completely split up the back.
Oh my God.
And I wasn't wearing any underwear. So I literally had full
Just
cheek.
cheeks out.
Like the rip, I'm telling you, the rip was the entire length of my ass.
Yeah, the whole ass is out.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And I didn't have a change of clothes. I was literally gripping the cloth, whatever was left of the cloth that I had obviously pushed
Squeezing
to its very
together.
limits, so holding it together on my ass as I was attempting to get out of this place
Oh my God.
to my car.
No.
Ass cheeks out, holding on for dear fucking life.
Oh my God.
Yeah. There was nothing to be, I didn't have a sweatshirt to put around my waist. I had nothing.
Ugh.
And it was in the middle of class. So it wasn't like we were at the end and people were leaving. It was I had to bust out of class.
Ass.
I busted ass out of the class, literally and figuratively. And yeah, it was extremely embarrassing. I'm so hot right now.
Oh my God.
Oh,
well, and
my gosh.
the sun is
The
just
sun,
making
yes,
you this
just-
like gorgeous little
Thank you.
angel.
Yeah, so that was
I
a
love
more
that.
recent.
I'm sorry for you, but I love that story.
It was bad, but I mean, I did laugh about it like moments later.
Yeah,
but I
feel like as an adult though, like
I just was like,
does it really matter?
it's
Like
fine.
as a kid, you're just mortified, traumatized.
I would
but
never leave my house again if that happened to me as a child. But as an adult, I was like, okay, well, I mean, it's just an ass. But the fact that I wasn't wearing underwear was like insult to injury because I was like, I don't even have like one layer, not even one layer to protect me.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why I was like, wow, that feels really breezy as I was
God.
doing it. And then I reached back and I was like, oh, no.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So anyway.
So.
Yeah, what is your story?
For me.
Oh, God.
I don't even know if you would consider this a wardrobe malfunction, but it's the closest thing I have.
Okay.
So, back in the day, way before kids, okay, I was probably, I don't know, but it was when I first moved here, the thing to do was to put on heels and a zebra striped hot pink tight dress and extensions all in the hair and all done up, right? With your like bedazzled purse and the whole 9 yards, and go to like a club or go out dancing.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even know why, because I had the nicest boobies. Once I had kids, they are nowhere to be found. What boobs? Where'd they go? Marco! Silence.
Where are you?
Where art thou titties? Okay. But back then, I'm telling you, I had full C's. Like
you were rocking it.
It was great.
Okay.
And they were where
top,
they were where they were supposed to be. They were great. But because I needed them to be even greater, I used to take what women know is the little chicken cutlet things. And you just get them on in there. Yep. Right?
Yep.
And it makes get everything go up and in and whatever.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh no.
I was getting down. My hair was curling up. I was sweaty.
Oh yeah.
I was dancing my ass off
in
said heels. Okay.
Oh. I can imagine this so hard just because you do get down. Like you get down.
And like now it's all about comfort and stuff.
Right.
No. Back then we used to die in heels. Oh. It doesn't matter if our feet are bleeding. No. Those Jessica Simpson.
No.
Like.
Oh, and your foot is literally like
Steve Madden
parallel.
Oh,
they're
so bad,
so high.
Okay, so I'm dancing, right? Okay. And at one point, I'm like, this guy was, I don't even know what you call it, but dancing like on me,
like grinding.
But like I didn't ask him or invite him to. Right. You just happen to be dancing, and then all of a sudden there's just a body that you're just like,
that's just what it was.
And it's always like a weird semi-squat, legs open, just like trying to move his body towards my general vicinity. You know, it's just like, what are you doing? Yeah. But anyways, as I was just like, I don't think so, buddy. Yeah. I happened to get a glance in my peripheral vision, and the chicken cutlet was chilling on my clavicle bone.
Stop it! Oh my God.
The other one, I had to find it. It was like on my ribs and like
they had migrated
and ended up flopping onto the floor. I never found that one. I don't know where it went, but so I just like threw it in my purse real fast.
Right, I mean, as one does, peels it off of themselves. Peel it off of my shoulder and shove it in my purse.
Like,
oh my God.
Are you kidding me?
Stop. Oh, that's too good. Oh my God.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't care.
Oh, I bet. You were like, whatever. I'm still feeling myself. Everything's fine.
But I was very cautious of like when and where to wear those type of things. Well,
you know, when you get sweaty, the stickiness gets unsticky.
It ain't even there.
And then it's just
they were just
and flopping. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I can't. I just keep seeing it like just here.
Because they weren't the type that like stick to your skin. No. They were almost these like inserts that had the extra at the bottom to like push
it was like
up.
a gel. Yeah.
They were literally like like gel cutlet things.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were moving and a grooving.
Yeah. You were moving and a grooving, and they were not moving and a grooving with you. They were opposite moving and grooving. Oh my gosh. That is too good. I love that one.
Well, dang it, because the one I had on here was, have you ever thrown up in public? And you just told me how you threw up. Like,
I mean, that was like, it wasn't in public.
Right.
That was more in private. But yeah, tell us your throw it up.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I said the only one I have is where I was on a plane. And this was like a long time ago, but I was considered an adult. So I don't know, somewhere around probably like 18, 19, 20, somewhere around in there. Yeah. But I was young, traveling, and something happened to where they told us that they could not land. So we basically just did circles for, I swear to God, it felt like an hour. Like we were not able to land. And
I can already feel like that would do it.
And feeling like
trapped.
Oh
no.
And just like,
especially when they're like circling, because then you're doing the whole like.
And it was like, if you've ever seen one of those long little bags that they have there, nobody wants to use those. But let me tell you, if you have no other option, okay. And and so the worst part is when you know you're about to throw up and there's two other people sitting next to you, right? Because it's a full flight.
Yeah, you can't do anything about it.
I was just like, I was trying to politely barf.
Like off to the side?
Like, while everyone was trying not to like look at me. And then the worst part is when you're done, obviously they now have been like aware that, you know, because there's just kind of commotion and stuff, but they're making their way to you and you have to just kind of hand off your bag of barf. Here you go. Sorry about that.
Like they need to make more money because oh my gosh, the amount of things that they have to deal with.
And the worst part, there was this older lady sitting next to me and she just kept rubbing circular motions on my back.
Oh no.
And I was just like, I didn't want to be like, stop touching me, but it was just making it worse. Like,
yeah. No.
And then you have to just chill and wait to be able, we finally landed. And then you're
like
doing that whole wait to like get off the plane. And everyone was just kind of like, you go ahead.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate you.
Sorry again.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That is horrible. But it reminded me of one of my worst barfing experiences.
Oh no.
That had to do with a barf bag. Okay. So I want you to get this picture. I am pregnant. I am severely sick. Like when I'm pregnant, I am like a barfy mess. I hate barfing with every fiber of my being. I literally like pray when I'm at a toilet. I'm like, please, I will do anything to not throw up. I will do anything. Like I could sit on this toilet for 7 hours. I don't care. That's fine. I do not want to barf once. I hate it. I hate it so much. So when I'm pregnant, it's bad. It's miserable. And it doesn't even feel better once you do it. You just keep barfing. So I had actually just gotten out of the hospital for dehydration because
perfect.
Yeah, it was great. So they pump you full of fluids, but they don't feed you while you're there. Like they don't feed you. So when I'm pregnant, like I had to eat within a certain amount of time or else it would just like I wouldn't be able to stop throwing up. So I at the time was like, can you get me like something from
some crackers,
just something. Yeah, just get me anything. And so I was married to my former husband at the time. So he had gotten me like Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh God.
And so I'm like, I eat these Reese's peanut butter cups, but it only like makes you feel good for like 3 minutes. And then you're like, oh God. One of my friends had sent me as kind of a gag. There was like in some magazine, there was like a barf bag as like an advertisement. It was weird.
What?
I don't know. So he sent me, he's like, just in case you need this. Right. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just going to keep this in my purse just in case something happens.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm coming out, I'm in the car, like my then husband is driving and he's like, what do you want to eat? And I'm like, I don't know, but I need something now.
Yeah.
Like I need something 10 minutes ago.
In my
I
stomach.
need something. And he was like, okay, what about this? What about that? So like he stops and he gets like a Jamba Juice. And I he gives it to me. I take one sip and I'm like, absolutely not. Nope. That was not it. Like, I feel so sick. I'm like, I'm actually going to throw up. Like, I'm going to throw up right now. And I'm in the car. I don't know where to go. We're driving. Yeah. Like, I'm not at a place where he could stop and pull over. I'm like, wait, I have that barf bag in my purse.
Oh, God.
So I grab the barf bag and I'm puking as I'm in the car. And I look down and the entire bottom of the barf bag is gone.
No.
It was a fake barf bag. It wasn't an actual barf bag that could actually hold barf.
No.
And I looked down and I was just puking straight into my purse. Meanwhile, I'm puking so hard. This is so embarrassing.
Oh,
this is
God.
so much TMI. I was absolutely peeing myself as I was puking. I was going to my parents' house to pick up my son.
Oh, perfect.
Because my parents were watching him while I was at the hospital trying to get fluids back in me. And I walk out of the car.
Fluids are coming out of both.
Everywhere. And I walk out of the car and I just come to my mom and like tears are pouring down my face. And I'm like, and I was like, the car, it's ruined. It's ruined. Like, I've ruined the car. And she's like, don't even worry about that. Just go take a shower. Like, go take a shower. It was my purse did not make it.
Oh.
It was a bad situation.
Oh,
it was
my
just
gosh.
It was a perfect storm of all of the bad things. But yeah, it wasn't actually in public, but it was just like while someone else is driving you, while you have no control over your body whatsoever.
Yeah.
From that point on, though, let me tell you, Ziploc bags.
Okay.
Ziploc gallon-sized bags. Always have them in your car. Always have them.
That's a good idea.
Because if you need to puke,
yeah,
throw up, zip it up.
I'll tell you what, though, with kids, I can never get them to actually, why are they pushing it away? And I'm like, no, and I'm holding it to their face.
Right
like,
just right here. Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, that was gross. Sorry.
Okay.
That was like a lot of information.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what we go through as women, for reals, ridiculous.
Okay. So how about, I think this is the last one I have, but have you ever, a story about being pulled over?
Oh God. I'll have you go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I haven't been pulled over that much.
Okay.
But there is one that to this day I think about every once in a while.
Okay,
and I'm like, what the heck? I grew up in Montana, moved to California. Okay. About 5 years after graduation, I had decided to go back to California to visit. And my cousin was going. He's like, if you're going to come back and visit, we should go now. And I wanted to see my siblings. I rented this car. And to be honest, I wish it was on purpose. I don't know how I got this super fancy ass car.
Okay.
But it was like, I don't know. At the time, whatever year that was, it was like you could do the push start. It had all the music, weird stuff. Okay. Like it was like a convertible. It was a Mustang. It was white. It was very like super cool. And they were like, this is all we have. And I was like, okay.
Thanks.
So I'm in Montana I'm in beauty school.
Okay.
So it had to be only a couple years, but I'm in beauty school and I have, let me just paint a picture for you.
Okay.
Fire engine red, like with a little bit of depth, but like red ass hair, super A-line.
Love it. Yes.
As everyone does in beauty school.
Of course.
So I am like just looking some type of way. I am standing out. In Montana, when I lived there, we didn't even have like speed limits on like most of the streets.
Yeah.
And so when I moved there, it was weird. And I don't know how to explain it, but it goes from like 75 to like 45 to 30, or whatever, 20. Yeah. It was like these huge jumps really quickly.
Yeah.
So moral of the story is I was speeding apparently because how do you go from like 75 to almost 20? And I am in a car that clearly sticks out. I have the biggest sunglasses covering like my whole face.
Oh my gosh.
I was like blaring Paramore at the time. And like,
with your bright red bob.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And this police officer pulls me over and I'm like, oh man. So he is just like walking up like, you ain't from around here, are you? And I'm over here like, oh my God, help me.
What? I don't know what I did. What is happening?
And so I was like, oh, I'm not from around here. Sorry. And like, he's like, driver's license, da da da. I show him my California driver's license, and he's like, oh, you're from California. Like, and I was like, yeah, I know, you know. And he starts telling me that, you know, if I gave you a speeding ticket, like something about like I would have to go back there to like, for some reason. And like, that's a lot.
If you want to contest it,
I don't know. It was something along the lines of like, it's going to be all this work and you're whatever. And I was just like, well, like, okay, you know, and honestly, I don't even know if I had been pulled over at that point. So I was just like, what are you getting at? He goes, all right, miss, I'm going to give you a deal. How about this? And I was thinking, oh shit.
Yeah, like what is happening?
Because I was like,
I know, because I'm like, oh shit, what is happening?
I was like, I've only seen this kind of stuff in movies.
Yeah.
But he told me, why don't you just give me a 20 and we'll call it a day?
Shut up.
Girl, I reached so fast in my purse, shifted through all my other money, grabbed a 20, gave it to him. He took it, tapped twice on the hood of my car and told me to have a nice day and slow down.
$20?
$20.
Dang. He could have gotten a lot more.
I would have given him 100. I would have. What are you talking about?
That is wild.
To this day, I still think about like
story.
Did he just like need to grab a pizza on the way home or something? Like,
I need some marbles.
Like $20 and we'll call it a day. Didn't give me a warning or there was nothing exchanged. Just sent me on my way.
What the heck? That is wild. Okay. All right. Dude. Okay. So I have been pulled over. Oh God, this is actually really bad. I think I've been pulled over 10 times.
Really?
Yeah. I've gotten 2 tickets in my whole life.
Okay.
But I've been pulled over several times. I think it's because when I was first driving, my car had like stickers all over it and it stood out.
Yeah.
So
that's definitely it.
It wasn't just the speeding. It wasn't that. But this one particular time, I was on like girls' night. We went to San Francisco. Like everyone was drinking. Everyone got like pretty tipsy. I was driving, so I was like, no. I think I had 1 drink like with dinner at the beginning of the night. Like I was perfectly fine to drive. I do not even like, I'm not a big drinker.
Yeah, you're not even a drinker.
No. So I was like, I can't even have a little bit, but I was like, okay, I can have 1 with dinner and 5 hours later drive. Yeah. Like I will be fine. So, but everyone is like fully smelling of alcohol.
Okay.
We got in, I'm driving everybody home, but you have to cross a bridge to get back to the Bay Area.
Yeah.
This cop starts pulling me over on a bridge.
What? Are you supposed to pull over?
How do you even do that?
I don't know.
So there's an island off of the bridge that he was like, pull over, and I'm like, where? There's no like sides or anything.
I would be so scared.
I was so scared. And so he's like, pull off now, and I'm like, what? And so I see like there's an exit like right there, and I was like, okay. So I pull off. I pull to a stop, and everyone else is like, you're fine right now. And I was like, oh my God, stop saying I'm fine. Like, you're freaking me out. Like, I am fine. Like, but you guys aren't fine, and it smells like freaking alcohol in here. And so I rolled down the window, and you can like, I'm sure it just wafted and hit him in the face. It was like so strong. And he's like, have you been drinking? And, you know, do you know why I pulled you over? And I was like, I actually don't. And he's like, can I have you get out of the car? And I was like, oh my God. I was like, I cannot believe this is happening.
I'm being arrested.
I cannot believe this is happening right now. I'm freaking out. And he's checking my eyeballs, and he goes, are those contacts you're wearing? And I was like, no. And he's like, that's your actual eye color? And I was like, yep. And he's like, huh. He's like, all right, you're free to go. And I was like, I got back in the car, and everyone's like hitting my seat, and they're like, it's because you're pretty. I knew it. I was like, who the fuck cares? Shut up. And we are getting out of here. I don't even know how to get off this island. I was like, that was the scariest thing. Like, it was so scary. So I was like, I am never driving you. I'm never going to be the designated driver for you guys ever again. That was absolutely terrifying.
Oh my gosh.
That was my getting pulled over. I mean, again, I've gotten pulled over before in different circumstances. One I got out of because I was like, I'm pregnant and I have to pee so bad.
Oh my God.
And he like looked over, and thank God, I had like Kaiser info, like, welcome to being pregnant, blah, like on my side seat. And he saw it and he was like, all right, freaking slow down though. Like, move along. But I was like, yeah, anyway, just craziness. But, well, that was fun.
That little story time.
Little story time.
We should do more story time.
I like story time. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well, until next time.
Like, you're welcome for the TMI.
Also, we'd love to know the answers to those questions. Like, if you have any stories.
Oh my God, please
tell us. Please tell us your stories about being pulled over or your first period.
All the TMI.
Give it all to us.
I love it.
All right. Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for listening to Books, Dating, and Everything. We are so happy that you are with us this week. If you haven't yet, could you leave us a review? It is hugely helpful to us as we are just starting out. And also, we would love for you to follow us along on our socials. We love connecting with our community over there. So thanks again, and we will see you next week.